It's all about love, marriage, and parenting. This is Happy Family Series with Pastor Vicky Edeke. Hello people, Happy New Year. It's a new year 2026 and we are grateful to God for keeping us alive, for sustaining us all through 2025. 2025 was not void of challenges, but God saw us through, and that is why we are grateful. And Happy Family Series is back on radio. Yes, and I'm grateful for all of you who followed this broadcast in the year 2025. Grateful for all the feedbacks, grateful for all the testimonies, grateful for the impact. Marriages were changed for good, for the better, and I'm grateful to God for that. And this is a fresh start. This is the first broadcast in the year 2026, and I believe that as we journey together every weekend on this radio station, I believe that God is going to be doing things in your lives, your marriages, your relationships, in your families, your children, your parenting skills, and all of that. I believe that this year 2026 is going to be a greater year of impact. So I'd like to start this way. I'm talking to everyone married. This year you can actually have a fresh start. It's a new year, new beginning, new resolutions, new dreams, new goals, new everything, but your family life should not be left out. I'm just here to encourage us today. You can have a fresh start. If your marriage was turbulent in the year 2025, if your marriage was not enjoyable, if your marriage was at the verge of breaking down, I have brought a good news to you that it is possible to have a fresh start. I want you to know that everything is possible. All things are possible as long as you set your mind to it. The reason some marriages break and then we say things like it was due to irreconcilable differences, this, that, is because the people gave up on that marriage. They were not willing to make it work. As long as there is hope, there is a way. I'm here to tell you not to give up hope. That great marriage you've always dreamed about is very, very possible. It is very possible. All right? There is no situation that cannot be fixed. I don't know the challenges you're going through in your marriage. I don't know what has happened. Probably you don't feel the love anymore. You don't feel that your husband or your wife loves you. That spark that was there at the beginning is no longer there. It is possible to bring it back. There is no situation that cannot be fixed. I'm telling you, a lot of people have been able to, get their marriages back on track because they were willing. And I'm going to be stating some things here that can help you and your spouse have a great start. The first step is not to give up on that marriage. Do not give up. No marriage is void of challenges. I'm not in any way endorsing toxic marriages. I'm not in any way endorsing putting up with anything to the detriment of your mental health or your life. That's not what I'm talking about. But if your marriage went through several challenges in the year 2025, I'm here to tell you that it is possible to build your marriage again. I want us to know that it is not God's perfect will for people to get divorced. You know that marriage is a covenant where two of you and your spouse become one in the sight of God. So breaking that marriage union, that's divorce, is meaning that you are breaking one piece and it never leaves you the same. But I'm here to tell you that it is possible to enjoy your marriage. You don't need to, some people celebrate longevity, like 20 years in marriage, 25 years in marriage, and if truth be told, all through those years, they were just living as roommates, no bond, no love. They were just enduring. And I'm here to tell you that you don't need to endure. You can actually enjoy your marriage. That's the good news I have brought to you today. So there's no situation that cannot be fixed. Your marriage can have a fresh start, and that's what you're going to put amongst your. A lot of people set goals for the year, financial goals, career goals, but they don't put marriage goals. Do you know that you have to plan for your marriage the way you plan for every other thing? Some people just think that marriage will just become great by itself. Marriage will just work out. No, you have to plan for it. So number one, your marriage can have a fresh start. Secondly, don't give up just yet. Don't give up just yet. Don't give up. Don't lose hope. Don't give up. Something can happen. All right. So one, I want you to know that it takes intentionality for you to have a fresh start and a great marriage in this year 2026. It takes intentionality. You need to be intentional about your marriage. You need to be intentional about your marriage. No great marriage happens on its own. It does not happen on its own. It takes intentionality. The two people have to build. Please don't be amongst those people that, usually we put pressure on the woman to build the marriage, but it's both ways. The woman cannot be building, the man is scattering. It's both ways. All right. So both the man, both the woman have to be intentional. You and your spouse have to be intentional this year. You have to say, our marriage will not go the way it went in 2025. It's going to be better. All right. So it takes intentionality. You have to be intentional about the things you do, about the way you treat your spouse, about the way you appreciate each other, about the way you show love to each other and receive love, about the memories that you create. Intentionality. So know that if you're not intentional about your marriage, it will not just work like that. Okay. So secondly, I'm going to be talking about knowledge. My mentor would always say that there is really no mountain anywhere. Every man's mountain is his ignorance. Some of you would say that, oh, I did all I could. I knew. I tried my best. The marriage did not work. What if your best was not good enough? What if your best was just a function of your limited knowledge? What if you get to learn more? When you get to learn more, you know more and you do more. You do better. I've seen people that are against marriage counseling, against reading books, attending conferences on marriage. You say, what will people teach me? Our forefathers, they didn't go for marriage counseling. Their marriages lasted longer. But we can see that most of those women, in the name of submission, were being subdued. Some of them lived unhappy. You can ask your parents. Some of them lived unfulfilled because the society sold the alpha male narrative, and the women, their opinions did not count. Some of them were unhappy. Some of them stayed in the marriages they endured just because of their children. So you cannot compare that generation to this generation, and also that generation was actually different from this generation. Back then most of the women were housewives. They didn't have financial independence, so they would take anything and everything the man dished out to them because they couldn't survive on their own. But it has changed in this time. A lot of women are financially independent, making money on their own and all of that, and some men still go around with the alpha male mindset, not helping out. That's why a lot of women these days, especially those that are financially independent, do not see any need for having a man, because those days they were told that the man's only job is to provide financially. But the terrain has changed, so you need knowledge to be able to navigate your marriage properly, rightly. All right, so for you to have a fresh start in this 2026, you need knowledge, adequate knowledge. Read, all right? Read books, listen to messages, attend marriage conferences and seminars. Knowledge is never too much, all right? When you know more, you do better. Some little things that couples quarrel and fight over, there are things that can be solved by getting the right knowledge. So what you need is getting the right knowledge, all right? And also this year, ensure that you create a system of accountability/counsel. Have a mentor that you and your spouse submit to, a married counselor, and from time to time, you mustn't even wait for problems before you see your married counselor. You can have yearly reviews. Like this year has started, you can meet your married counselor. You people can talk about how 2025 went. You can get tips on what to do in this new year. Be accountable. Have older couples, older good couples that have solid marriages. You can meet them, discuss with them. They can guide you and your spouse, and most of the challenges that you people are having, some of them have gone through and have overcome them. So you can learn from their experiences. You don't need to have those bad experiences yourself, because sometimes there are some bad experiences that break people and never leaves them the same. So you don't need to experience those things. You can glean from their well of wisdom. So please, accountability/counsel, ensure that you put that in your marriage goals for the year 2026. All right, then you can also put systems in place that can help you. Set boundaries. All right, you can put systems like I know of a couple, to avoid in-law clashes. It was agreed that the wife will be the one to handle all the needs of her in-laws, while the husband will also handle all the needs of his in-laws. So there won't be issues of, you are spending more money on your parents and all of that. So the woman is responsible for the man's parents, the man is responsible for the woman's parents. That way, it settles the problem. Put systems like, I talked about accountability system. Put systems like setting boundaries for people that fall into adultery, immorality. They never set boundaries. They just felt, I'm very strong, I can't fall into temptation, I'm very disciplined, I can't. But when you don't put boundaries in place and you think that you are overconfident, it's easy for you to fall. Let he who stands take heed lest he falls. All right, so put boundary systems in place that can help your marriage work. Putting systems in place could mean outsourcing some things. Some spouses are very busy from morning till night and they get exhausted that they don't even have time for each other. Put systems in place like outsourcing help, outsource the cleaning, the washing, and any other thing that can be outsourced so that you and your spouse can have time for yourselves. All right. And finally, I'll talk about prayers. You cannot do marriage without prayers. You cannot do marriage without prayers. You need prayers, more prayers. Prayer is not a woman's thing. A lot of men don't pray for their marriages, don't pray for their spouses. They feel, I want to marry a prayerful woman, so that she will pray for me. Please, this year, take prayer seriously. Devil doesn't want your marriage to work. He's attacking the marriage institution, so you cannot do it without prayer. God bless you. My name remains 𝗙𝗢𝗙𝗘𝗥. Kindly follow me on all of my social media platforms platforms. My name is 𝗙𝗢𝗙𝗢𝗙𝗥𝗍 across all platforms: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, AudioMark. You'll see me there, and X. Yeah, so you can get my book Lovers Forever at seller.com/VickyEdeke, or send an email to askVickyEdeke@gmail.com, and I'll be glad to guide you on how to get any of my books. God bless you. Have a great year. Goodbye.